Hey, no matter what happens this season, at least our running back situation is still better than the fucking Ravens. How's it going, everyone? My name is Colin Winters. I'm the host of Panthers Den, and thank you for coming to watch this video. Today, my topic of discussion is Run CMC, Christian McCaffrey, the badass white boy. All I'm talking about is this man right here, number 22. So, pretty much, what I'm going to be going into is his return, the return of the true king. Move over, Derrick Henry. We're not talking about you anymore. We don't care. Now it's time for McCaffrey to return and show why he's the best running back in the league. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care about Kamara. I don't care about Zeke. Especially don't care about Zeke. As of recording this is during the Tampa Bay Cowboys game, and he ain't doing jack shit. All I'm going to say is Run CMC is the best running back in the league. And here's why. We're going to be looking at his stats real quick. What we're going to see here is that in 2017, he's never had a season where he has not at least had 1,000 yards from scrimmage. 2017, his rookie season, for 117 attempts on the ground, he had 435 yards and 2 touchdowns. And during that season as well, on the receiving end, because he is the best receiving threat at running back, don't at me. He had 113 targets, 80 receptions, and then 651 yards and 5 touchdowns. Let's move on then to 2018, where on the ground he broke 1,000 yards just in the second season with 1,098 yards and 7 touchdowns on the ground. Put that with almost 1,000 yards receiving, where that is 867 yards and 6 touchdowns. Then we have the 2019 season, which finally put him on the map for many people. People were already singing his praises for being the most elusive back in the NFL because, I mean, this man jukes out entire defenses like he just doesn't care. And that means we will have 2019 where he had rushed for 1,387 yards and 15 touchdowns. Insane when you add the 1,005 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns. A season where he was absolutely robbed from Offensive Player of the Year. It was absolutely insane. How Michael Thomas won, I have no fucking clue. And then, of course, this 2020 season, he only played 3 games. He was injured for most of the season, and he only had 59 attempts for 225 yards and 5 touchdowns, which is still pretty good for only playing 3 games. So, nothing to scoff at. He was playing great for when he was healthy. And for 17 receptions for 149 yards and 1 touchdown. When CMC is healthy, he's the best running back in the league. Hands down. I don't care what you say. You can call me a homer all you want, but it's true. You can just go cry about it in your little corner where you have all your lesser running backs. I don't care about King Henry. I don't care about Kamara. I don't care about Dalvin Cook. Run CMC, boy. Run CMC. With CMC coming back, we have Sam Darnold in an even better position because we're surrounding him with one of the best weapons in the league. And then, of course, we have a terribly underrated wide receiver core that we are surrounding him with. The only thing we have to worry about now is offensive line, but if it can just do at least decent and better than what they did in, the fucking land of all sadness, which is New York, because they only have the Giants, the Jets. Guess you could count Buffalo. Things happy there. I think. Not really. Nothing really happy happens in New York. With CMC coming back, all we have to realize is we can't overwork him like we kept doing. The reason the man breaks is because you're overworking him. And we've overworked CMC way too much. He's been carrying the Panthers franchise on his back for about 2 years now. At least I'm happy that we got Chuba Hubbard, don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to say Chuba because it sounds like Hubba Bubba, and that makes me smile. So, Chuba Hubbard, we got him. He is our running back too. And of course, I made a video already on our acquisition of Royce Freeman from waivers, a very Mike Davis type back. Mike Davis, of course, leaving the team last year and going onto the Falcons. So, all hope to him. He has a good season, just not when he's playing against us. But all I'm going to say is that with Chuba Hubbard and Royce Freeman behind McCaffrey, I feel like we should make sure we utilize them as much as possible, especially for third down backs because they're bigger. So that's just so McCaffrey isn't taking every hit, every play. He's gonna get receiving touches and ground touches. So that means we need to make sure McCaffrey doesn't break again because we're turning his ankles into mush by making him work more workload than any other back. So with that, I'm at least gonna just highlight once again Chuba Hubbard and Royce Freeman and their skill sets. Of course, Royce Freeman having the NFL experience, Chuba Hubbard being a rookie that we drafted just recently in this past coming draft. And this next coming draft, hopefully we can address offensive line. because that'll help run CMC just as much as it'll help Sam Darnold. But with Chuba Hubbard and Royce Freeman, we're going to be seeing two bigger backs. Chuba Hubbard kind of being in the middle between CMC and Royce. But Royce Freeman was very much, like I said, like Mike Davis, who was our very hefty third down guy. He also knew how to move too. We can't just say that just because they're hefty and bigger means that they're only power backs. No, they had the ability to make the occasional juke and elusiveness. Mike Davis, of course, really broke out with us and was able to keep our running game going with McCaffrey being gone. Of course, we also had Reggie Bonifant and Trenton Cannon making some plays, but it was mostly the Mike Davis show that year. And with that, we decided once Mike Davis went and signed with Atlanta that we were going to go, all right, and we picked up Royce Freeman, who is pretty much Mike Davis, but from the Broncos. With this depth, McCaffrey doesn't have to do as much on the ground anymore. It's not just a CMC show. We have different people that can take receiving targets. So McCaffrey shouldn't have to be the only one getting the ball. I feel like now this allows McCaffrey to come back and silently stomp the league and get a great season again, and then just slowly ramp up back to prime McCaffrey, which means everyone is going to be terrified to run and play against him. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was just me seeing a little bit of praises for CMC and saying that the future looks bright for Panthers running game. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.